Hello. As you can see from my desk, I've got the Neocolor2 water-soluble pencils out. Well, they're not pencils, they're crayons, aren't they? And I thought I would just show you how much I used while I was doing Birbfest last month. So these were brand new, and other than doing these colour swatches on here, I hadn't used them before January. And you can see which ones I used the most. Let's get them all lined up at the bottom. So there are 84 Neocolors, and I bought this pack of 30, I think last year sometime. And although I'd swatched them on here, I hadn't used them because they're too nice to use. Do you do that with your art supplies? Just think, oh, they're too expensive to use, they're too nice to use. I think when I bought these, they were reduced at the time, so it didn't feel like such a big investment. So I started out with this pack of 30, and during Birbfest last month, I was enjoying them so much, and I realised I needed some other colours. So I bought these, how many are here? These 10. So that took me to 40 colours. And then last week I was in the art shop in Ilkley and I bought these colours. These ones that I bought, the 10 that I bought, they were slightly reduced as well. And these ones were reduced. I think it was something like £1.90 each. But if you were buying 6, then one of them was free. So go work that out. But what I will say is I used some of these colours here really intensely, like this green. Which green is that one? Yellow green. I used it so much last month, and I've still got all this left. It's going to last me literally forever. And so, although these are an expensive investment to begin with, I actually do think that they are really, really good value for money. So I've been storing mine in this little lunchbox thing here. It has a lid that fits on the top. I just find it easier than carrying this around. And I've got a little swatch card. That was the original 30 colours, and then these are the new colours. So what I'm going to do today is I'll put you on music in a minute. I'm going to swatch them in the back of my Birbfest book, and I am going to arrange them in some kind of order. That may take me some time. Let's go. Oop. Right, I've no idea if that is correct, in inverted commas. Obviously there is no correct, there's just how you fancy doing it really. Like this green here, this is called Chinese green, and I do think it should be up there because it's more yellow, but anyway, I was tempted to put them in number order, but when you look at the numbers on here, you've got 240 for lemon yellow, and then 10 for yellow and 30 for orange. So it doesn't quite work out. Anyway, how would you arrange yours? Let's get to swatching. I'm going to speed you up now. Doesn't that look pretty? So let's wet them all. In fact, let's do this one at a time. Oh, already got the lid open. So this first one is yellow, lemon yellow. This is Cardi paper, so it's quite rough. And what number is this one? Oh, 240. I think this pen's not very good actually. Let's try this one. So the second colour is just yellow. And this is 010. This is golden yellow. And this is 020. Let's see if I can do two things at once. The next one is orange. I just love how these just dissolve so easily. Number 30. This next one is saffron. I love this colour. Look at that. Maybe some people would think it should go down in with the browns, but I've put it there and I'm happy with that. So saffron is number 52. The next one is salmon. And that's quite an opaque one. Number 51. And when I was using that one, sometimes it made the it was quite milky is the word I was looking for. Struggling today. This is vermilion, and this is number 60. I apologise for all the banging on the desk that these pencils are making. Next we've got scarlet. And this is number 70. It's quite a pinky colour for a scarlet, I think. Next, we've got Carmine. And this is number 80. And again, that's quite pink. Next, we've got a new one. So this was alizarin crimson, and I was a bit worried about this when this is one of the newer ones that I just got this last week, and I thought I already had it when I got home, so I was a bit worried, but I haven't. 589. I was intrigued by the numbering systems that these companies use, because there's only 84 colours in this range, but I guess it might be because the numbers match across all of the range. I have no idea. Maybe somebody just gets up on that day and says, we're going to call it this. Next, we've got pink, straightforward name, and this is number 81. And I suppose they're always coming out with new colours as well, so that kind of helps. Now this one, what colour would you say this is? They say it's purple. I'm not so sure. So it looks quite pinky coloured, and definitely when you add water, that to me is not purple. But anyway, it's their colours, they can name them what they want. This one is lilac. And this is, does that say 110? Yeah. That's more purpley to me. Next one is violet. And this is number 120. Next, we've got periwinkle blue. I suppose I should be telling you which ones are in the 30 set, shouldn't I? I'll tell you at the end, if that's okay with you. So, periwinkle blue. Isn't that lovely? So again, that's more of a lilac colour to me. Now this next one is a new one. This is cobalt blue. 5%. So I'm guessing that means it's got 95% white in it. Who knows? It's number 661. A lovely pale blue. Then we've got turquoise blue. And this is number 171. Then turquoise green. I love this colour. This is a new one. Or newish. $191. Then we've got light blue. $161. cobalt blue. See how blue that is compared to the cobalt blue 5%. I know some people say it cobalt, don't they? $160. This is 370, and this is gentian blue. Lovely. I love all these turquoisey blues. Beautiful. Then next we've got sky blue. And again, I think this must have some white in it because it's quite milky. And I don't see anywhere where it tells you what pigments are actually in it. So who knows? Who cares? I know some people do, I just don't. Ultramarine. Royal blue. And this is 130. So in the original set, I didn't think the range of blues was quite enough, and I just wanted a more blue, if that makes sense, than the ultramarine was. Let's move you up. So night blue next. $149. Again, this is a lovely deep blue. Indigo blue. And this is 139. Lovely colour, that one. It makes quite a good shadow colour. And in fact, I think that was one I used a lot instead of black in my Birbfest paintings. And this one is Prussian blue, 159. And you probably saw me when I was rearranging all the colours struggle over the order of these greens. So let's see how we've done. Malachite green. I think that says 180. It's very dark on the paper is very dark. Emerald green. grass green, (220), lovely vibrant green. And again, in the original set of 30, the only greens were emerald green and malachite green, so just those two there. And I know you can mix your own greens, but I just wanted a wider range. This, shove you over a bit, let's get these all in. This next one is yellow green, lovely fresh greeny yellow really, because it's called yellow green. And this is 230. And this is Chinese green, which looks quite yellowy. And I did wonder if I should really put it up there with the yellows. Anyway. And then I'm thinking I should have really put this one next and shoved all those along, but anyway, we've got this order. So this is olive, and this is 249. Then moss green, (225). Actually, I think, yeah, in this original set, in the set of 30, you do get olive and you get light olive, which technically I suppose are greens. But this moss green is more of a kind of naturally coloured kind of green, I think. Then chromium oxide green, it's a kind of grey green, although on the label they've missed out the E on the end of chromium, and the end of oxide. Chromium oxide green, and this is number 212. And then we've got light olive, (245). So again, that's quite a yellowy green, and that's why I'm saying I should have perhaps put that up there. Right, last row. Golden ochre, this is a new one. I just liked the colour when I was in the shop. Oops, 033. Ochre. 035. So I think I will have a look through and see on the 84 what colours I've not got. I'm not buying anymore, I don't think. This one is russet, and again this is one of my favourites. Excuse me. And brown. 59. And then I liked this Toledo brown. Look at this one. I really like that one. Making a bit of a mess here today. Nearly there, guys. Oops. And then this was raw umber. Number 49, and then grey, 005, and light grey, this was one I used quite a lot because I used this to do the sketching with, because it blended in then to the other colours. And then black. And perhaps you can see why, where that is so dark, why I used the indigo blue for the black. Not the black, well, for the darker colours, because this just was so stark. And then I'm going to put a line around this, because in there is white. And this is number 1. And you might be able to see that it has made, hold it up, it has made the paper go a slightly different colour white. So there we have it. My Carand'Ache collection. Oh, I hope you enjoyed that little tour of these colours, and I'll look forward to seeing you again soon. Oh, I haven't forgotten, I've still got to flip through my Birbs. Another video, I think. Bye now.